Hey, long time no see. So the last time I was on this channel, I was focusing it on cooking primarily, and we were in Granger. We got married, moved into my husband's house, sold my house, and then it was just really rough adjusting to life in his house because, it wasn't ready for 3 dogs and a woman. Like, he moved me into the house with closets that weren't finished. Like, the shelves weren't up, rods weren't in. And so we were living out of boxes for a while. It was just it's a smaller house. It ended up being a great house, and then I was sad to leave that house too. But just the initial moving process in seemed to go on for months and months because we had stuff that needed to get fixed. And then work's just been kind of blah. We all go through that, right? But I just feel like it's never ending blah recently. And we had some great news. So we actually have a baby on the way. Our little baby is due in January 2023. And so we were living in the smaller house, having a great time. It's fantastic for cash because it was also cheaper. And then I got pregnant, and we had already been talking about getting a bigger, like a house that we really wanted to have, like, for our first family. And so we were like, okay, well, I guess this is the time. And of course, housing market was and it still is, in favor of like sellers. So being a buyer was, again, rough. Found a dream house, and I can't believe we even put an offer in on it because it was a little expensive. But we didn't get the dream house, but we did find this house that we currently are in, which I absolutely love. I don't know if you can see the pups in the back. There's Ziva right there. Claire's there as well. But everybody seems to have adjusted well. We've been here for a couple months, even hosted like a big work cookout, which was exciting. Just painted the baby room, got the crib up, and hopefully we're actually gonna finish the basement. So we bought it, it's an unfinished basement, and we're looking at having somebody help us like design the basement to make sure that it's done in a way that if we ever wanted to sell the house, like, it's something that we want and works for our family, but it's also something that somebody else would also want and find useful and fun. So if we ended up selling this house later down the road. But so that's been going on. That's my little update. And I changed the name of the channel. I just think we're gonna do more like lifestyle. So it's gonna be like lifestyle, cooking, makeup, really just whatever I want. Cause at this point I'm viewing this channel as something that I wish that I like knew my parents more, and both my parents are still living and I can ask them questions, but it's just like not the same as being able to see them, when they were younger, and like know them as like a friend then. And so I'm thinking that when our kids are older, maybe if it's a boy, he'll focus on the ones that Brad's in more so. But if it's a girl, I think that looking back on these videos is going to be something that, when I'm gone, she feels like she has that connection to. And if you guys enjoy watching it while I'm doing it, then that's fine too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready because Brad's niece and nephew have soccer games today, and I'm gonna go watch them. So I will see you all later with goodness only knows what, but stay tuned if you want to be around for the adventure. Bye.